Okay guys, it's super important to, what?
Okay, it's on.
Hey everybody, we wanted to make this short video for you for quick tips on pizza dough, and also if you're getting our box date night meal or family meal, we'll give you a little know-how when you get your kit what to do. So we've got our fresh dough that's going to get delivered to you. It's nice and airy, fluffy. You're going to take a little flour, put it on top so it doesn't stick. It's already going to be in a semicircle or a circle. You just want to press down. You just kind of press it out a little bit. Semi-even. Turn it over. Do the same thing until you get a general round shape. Okay? You're going to gently pull out the middle a little bit. And then you're going to go around the outside rim. And just give it a little gentle pull, and the weight will do the rest. It'll start to thin out for you. Now if you get really fancy and it's super circular, you could give it a little toss, but flour goes everywhere, so I wouldn't recommend it. And then I'm using my knuckles to make sure you don't poke through the dough. Just giving a tiny little gentle squeeze. Just a little stretch here.
Now, do you not want to make a crust?
No, it'll puff up. Where I don't dock, it'll puff up. So we'll give it a little like that. We're good.
It's so circular.
I know. We did okay.
Hey guys, wife here. The chef is gone, so I'm breaking in. I do pizza a little bit differently. I like to have a fluffy crust. If you like to have a thinner crust or a more condensed crust, do it Jason's way. If you want more like a breadstick crust, do my way, or try it out. I emphasize the thickness of the crust of the pizza. Everything else will stay the same. It's just the shape of the crust that is different. I'll show you. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to outline with my fingertips a ring that is the crust. Then I'm going to, like an angry cat, push my way and dock the rest of it so it gets rid of the bubbles. But we have a nice crust here. See that? We've got some air bubbles left in here. Then what you do is you push it out, take your hands as such, and then push it out that way as you turn. And just as Jason did, put your hands in a fist and stretch it. You don't want any holes, but you're gonna get a much thinner crust in the middle and a much breadier crust on the end. And that's what I like. Everybody's taste is different. I thought we would showcase our different ways. Do it as big as you want without making any holes.
Okay, so most people don't have a pizza peel at home, some people do, but what everyone does have, usually, is a cookie sheet. So the back of a cookie sheet or flat pan, if you will.
Here, show them this one, just in case they have this.
So you might have something like this. So obviously you're going to want to use the back side to toss it on. So this is going to be our mechanism to get the pizza into the oven on the stones. And we'll show you how to do that and give you really good instruction on what to do. You want to make sure that it gets a little flour and a little cornmeal. So give a little dust of that, a little dust of cornmeal. Don't worry about getting too much flour or cornmeal down.
And notice how Jason just folded that over, and it was because it was pretty well floured, so it's not sticky. You don't want the pizza dough sticky.
Yeah, it's not going to be sticky. So flour on the bottom, flour on the top. Okay, you want to take your sauce. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can just take a spoon. You don't want too much sauce. You want to make sure you go out about till half an inch to an inch so you get some sort of pizza crust or rim. Now for the fun part. We got some fresh mozzarella.
Put some extra cheese on for me,
Extra
babe.
cheese. Like so. Take some Parmesan to help solidify it. Get some good taste in there. You've got your
You
pizza.
even break up the mozzarella, right?
Yeah, yep. You can break up the mozzarella if you want a little more cheese in there. You want to spread it a little bit differently, you can definitely do that. The big thing you want though, you want to make sure that there's enough flour and cornmeal underneath that the whole thing's going to move. If it starts to stick, do not throw. Try and lift up your crust, put a little bit more flour or cornmeal underneath. That way it really will go onto the stones when you give it a little push. So we're ready. Our stones are hot, ready to go. Okay, so when you do it, and make sure it's loose still, so you do that. You want to get it over kind of to the end, and then you're going to give it a good shove as it goes in. The reaction is going to be to give it a shove, and then it'll start to like lay down on the stones, and you just kind of pull it back and it'll slide right off. So
you gotta have confidence.
And then go.
Now we were using unglazed terracotta stones. If you are getting one of our boxes, you are also going to have
either a fire brick or terracotta stones. One of the two you'll get in your kit.
So that's all you need.
Make sure they're nice and hot as your oven will go, and you'll be all set. Pizza's nice and caramelized. Went on the hot stones. It's looking good. Let's see how we did.
Delicious.
Oh, man. Okay, so important is super hot still, so be careful. Take some sort of wooden spoon or something and kind of nudge it along to go right back on the same thing you landed it.
Maybe use an oven mitt if you're not so great with the...
That is beautiful.
Ta-da! Wow, good job, babe. That looks great.
I'm so hungry.
Let it sit for a couple minutes.
Yeah, it's ripping hot, lava hot, like Kate likes your tea.
And the juice is kind of solid back up too.
I like when they solid back up.
Ready to roll. Oh, you didn't do it right. Don't burn your mouth. Is that hot? Maybe wait a little bit more.
Going in again, it's that good.
Sorry, I wasn't ready. Here, switch me, because this is messy over here.
Alright. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay guys, it's really important to let the stones cool down. Once they're cooled down fully, pull them out, brush them off into the waste bin of all the crumbs that are there. If any cheese burnt on or anything like that, give them a slight rinse and a really light scrub and do not use soap. And they'll be good as new.
I like how you said waste bin. Are you in England?
Shallots.
This is mine, and I took it up a notch, and I even put a little bit of butter around my crust.
Sky is your limit.
Do whatever you feel. Sprinkle a little salt on top. That actually we do recommend.
A little sprinkle of salt and pepper before the pizza goes in. Goes a long way.